Hi, Andrew. Thanks for joining us today. Sorry we can't be here in person, but we live in interesting times. That's a really great story about John D and how they've been around for so many generations. As you know, QCN's building high quality backhaul from Brisbane out to Toowoomba and even down to Warwick. So that means that we can deliver high capacity services into Warwick. But from your point of view, what does it mean for you out at Warwick at John D? What does better telecommunications mean for you?
Well, it's a few things, and some of them are not obvious. I mean, to give you an example of a not obvious thing, they're things like, let's say, given the current conditions, we want our administrative staff to be able to work from home. Our uploaded speeds are very, very slow because we're on basically consumer grade wireless NBN as our primary service. That means that we've got very limited capacity for people to work from home, which is just a normal thing you can do in the city and something we certainly want to enable given what's going on. The more obvious things are our ability to undertake a full digital transformation, which is what we're doing at the moment. Without access to commercial grade comms at a reasonable price, things like being able to take advantage of the cloud services is basically impossible. We will move basically all of our services except for production services onto cloud services with the help of QCN and our local partner Channel Wireless. So that will enable us to take advantage of things like Microsoft's Office 365 platform, the Dynamics finance platform, and some of our other partners who are going to be providing software for, say, export and compliance and various other things. So the only software we really have on site in the end is the software we need, which is industrial control and also production management software.
Okay, and in the absence of that, and I understand Channel Wireless is delivering a 500 meg symmetrical business grade service to you. In the absence of that, what are your alternatives?
Well, probably a wireless connection of 1/10 of the bandwidth at the same price, because we don't have fibre to our door. The cost of getting fibre to our door is hundreds of thousands, basically, because we're on the edge of town. So we don't have any good commercial grade services that are options at the moment that are anywhere near what we're going to be able to do.
And is that constraining your business for growth and further development?
Yeah, it does, because there are things like being able to transfer data with our customers that are critical. We produce an enormous amount of data. Each day we produce 9,000 cartons of export product, and every one of those cartons has a unique label and obviously a number of items. So the amount of data we produce is enormous. So the amount of data that we interchange with our contract customers, for example, is enormous.
Okay, thanks very much, Andrew, for your time in describing that. I know we're caught for time. Unfortunately, I don't think we can take part in the Q&A, but I really appreciate your time in talking about John D and how QCN can help. Thanks again.
Thanks. Yeah, thanks, Greg. We're really excited. Cheers.